The Sports Desk is sponsored by Jim Butler Chevrolet, the Midwest's #1 Chevy dealer 10 years running.
Yes, they were still 10 games under 500 when the day began, but the baseball has at least been better to watch lately. The Cardinals have rattled off 5 wins in a row and could vault back into 3rd place in the NL Central by the end of this series in Chicago. It was a good start in Game 1 tonight against the Cubs. Tyler O'Neill was back in the lineup. It's his first game since May 4th on the injured list. This guy has loved crushing his old team so far. Wilson Contreras got things started against Marcus Stroman, RBI double. And tonight was Jordan Walker's very first game at Wrigley, and he gets his first Wrigley homer, 2-run bomb off Stroman. He's the youngest Cardinal to homer at Wrigley since Ted Simmons in 1970. Offense would keep pouring it on. Nolan Arenado stays hot. RBI double off the track. And then Paul DeYoung uses that legendary Wrigley win to fly one out. He just loves hitting there. The pitching was equally good tonight, though. How about Steven Matz? 5 innings, 1 run, 6 strikeouts. That's a solid outing, and he's finally rewarded with his first Cardinals win this year. Cardinals win 7-2 for their 6th victory in a row. Just a couple of days left until Scott Rowland takes his place in Cooperstown. My Rowland Top Moments countdown continues tonight with a spotlight on the greatest season of his Hall of Fame career. As part of the dominant MV3 with Pujols and Edmonds, Rowland destroyed in 2004. He had career highs in homers, RBIs, average, and OPS to finish 4th in the MVP vote. We'll see his signature moment from this season later in the countdown. But as a whole, 04 was his pinnacle. And because baseball is funny, that dominant 04 team wasn't the one that got Rowland his World Series ring, and he couldn't believe it.
After we got swept by the Red Sox, I told my wife 5 days later or whatever, I said, I'm never going to win a World Series because I can't play on a better team than that one. And lo and behold, 06 comes around, worst team in the regular season to ever make the playoffs, and we storm right through it. So I've now thrown up my hands and said, I don't know. I don't know anything about baseball.
Have you seen this floating around the internet the last couple of days? Oh, it's just LeBron James taking in some basketball in Puerto Rico. And you see who else is there, don't you? Of course, it's Puerto Rican basketball owner and Cardinals legend, Yadier Molina. I'd love to hear a conversation between those two competitors. Day 1 of the Open Championship today at Royal Liverpool Golf Club in England. And this man is the story. Amateur Christo Lamprecht is tied for the lead at 5 under with Tommy Fleetwood and Emmanuel Grillo. Lamprecht is just 22 years old and is a senior at Georgia Tech. But what he may lack in experience, well, he's making up for in confidence.
I think the way I played it, I earned to be on top of the leaderboard as of now. It's not a cocky thing to say. I just personally think I believe in myself, and I guess stepping onto the first tee box, you should, if you're a professional or a competitor, you should be believing that you should be the best standing there.
Have you heard of the TBT tournament? Well, it brings together a bunch of former college players for a chance to win $1 million. Mizzou has a team in it. Remember Jonte Porter? He went off for the former Tigers last night. Jonte scored 21 points to lead the Show Me squad over Vegas and into round 2. St. Louis has a team in this tournament as well. It's made up of a bunch of guys from the 314. Remember Jordan Barnett? He's still a high flyer. So is Courtney Stockard, who played high school ball at Jennings. Things didn't go as well for the St. Louis squad, though. They fell to the Kansas State alumni in their first round matchup tonight. And that will do it for Sports, Mike and Ann.
All right, Corey, thanks.
Schnucks brands itself.